Hey guys, welcome back to another SUPboarder review, and this week we're going to be looking at a new SUP brand on the market. The brand's called Riber and the board's called the Deluxe. Riber are a relatively new brand in the SUP market, but their whole business philosophy is to offer an affordable product that gets more people into the sport of SUP. The specifications for the Riber: 11 foot long, 31.5 inches wide. It weighs 11.6 kilograms. Volume wise, it's nothing on the internet, but we've measured it roughly at about 250 litres in volume. It's 6 inches thick and it retails at £489 with a paddle. The materials of the Riber: drop stitch internal core, which most iSUPs or inflatable paddle boards are made of at the moment on the market, 2 layers of PVC on the top and bottom, and a blue PVC side rail around the edge of the board as well. The general overview of the shape: a nice basic outline shape that's going to suit a wide range of paddlers for their first steps on a paddleboard. Okay, our SUPboard impressions of the Riber. Right, so this is one of the cheapest paddleboards we've ever tested, and it's one of the cheapest paddleboards on the market in general. So the Riber's been finished off really well, really nice funky graphics printed over the top and bottom of the board. EVA deck pads, nice and comfy, just know where you need it around the standing area. The handle's comfy in your hand, nice and wide to get your hand in there. Bungee straps to put your lunch under the back of the board there. And having nice heavy duty sort of tie down points across the board, so the multiple things you can do as clip the seat on if you want to do kayaking, that sort of thing. It has a nice all round shape that's really going to suit that sort of first time paddler, weighing in the 65 to even 110 kilograms in weight. Generally really good for doing multiple things, going down the river, mucking about in a little small surf, generally just having a really good time on a paddleboard. When you're paddling the board offers a nice amount of all-round performance. Really easy to paddle, super stable, nice lot of glide. It tracks or moves in a straight line very easily due to it being slightly longer in its length and having a nice deep centre fin. It also has 2 little side bites fins here, which you can basically just ride, and these are stuck onto the boards that are heavy duty, hard wearing. The centre fin has a small clip fin which you pull the clip out, then you can push the fin forward and take the fin out. Some other brands on the market have got this fin as well. Even some much more expensive paddleboard brands on the market have got this fin as well. So the fin easily slips in the back like that, and then you take the clip and you put it in through the back of the fin, and that locks it in place. With the fin, you're going to have to be a little bit careful you don't damage it and ram it up the beach. It's not as hard wearing as the stuck-on plastic fins here. So that's the only thing to note with these sort of fins, is you're going to be able to have, if you do break them, get spare parts and stuff. But just be careful about ramming it up the beach, and not as hard wearing as other fins on the market. Because the board is 6 inches thick, it offers a lot of stiffness for its size. This board has recommended PSI pressure of 15 to 18 PSI. At the moment it's pumped into about 16.5 PSI. We do a deflection test on all our boards with a gap of 1.5 metres apart and a weight in the centre of the board of 75 kilograms. And this board only dropped 10 millimetres. So it does hold its own with many other iSUPs out there in the stiffness test. You get a pump as standard. The pump it comes with is a high pressure 2 pump by GRI. This pump's also been used on lots of other brands. We've tested it before. It's a double action pump, so it pumps air in as it goes, as you pull the handle up, and it pushes air in as you push the handle down. And then when it gets hard work, you can just take the valve off, and then it'll only pump the air when you're pushing down. Nice built-in pressure gauge. Yeah, we've used this pump before. It works really well, and it seems to pump the board up quick enough to get you on the water. Comes with a super basic bag. Basically it's like a stuff sack, two backpack straps, nothing fancy. To be honest, it's going to do adequate to go from the car to the beach, but I really wouldn't want to walk too long distance for it. So it's a stuff sack, and also, as I said, it comes with a 3-piece paddle as a standard in the package. Aluminium paddle, breaks into 3 pieces, adjustable top section so you can change it for different people's heights. The paddle is basic, it does work, it does get you on the water. It's going to probably be the first bit of kit you're going to upgrade when you get into paddleboarding, but as I say, it gets you on the water. So a basic 3-piece aluminium paddle. So the Riber is going to be best suited for somebody who wants to get into SUP, put their toe in the water without spending too much money, get the whole family involved, and be able to ride of various sort of weights and size people, put the dog on the front and just have fun in the summer. Any negatives or downsides to the Riber: it would be really good if they had a leashing point right at the back of the tail there. Other than the tie-down straps, which aren't obvious leashing points for people if you're not aware of it, there is no leashing point. So when we paddled it, we just paddled onto the side of the tie-down strap. As I said, if it was a separate leashing point written on the back there, this is your leashing point, making people aware they need to wear a leash, which sort of goes on to the next thing. Because it's a package at a really good price, it would be great if it came with a leash, because the leash is a very important thing for paddleboarders and you need to be aware of it. So if you guys are looking into this package, it's a great package, get yourself a leash. The value for money and the SUPboarder verdict I'm going to put together: a very, very reasonably priced, good quality SUP that's going to get you into paddleboarding. It's nice to see these price point boards coming into the market, so you can dabble into SUP, do it a couple of times a year, go with the whole family and get out on the water without totally breaking your bank balance. If you have any questions or comments about this board or other boards we've tested, please leave them in the comments section below or visit SUPboardermag.com.